Have you ever held a living being in your arms, and it looks up at you in the most caring, understanding, and trusting way? Well, that's what it's like to foster animals. It was sophomore year of high school when my mother informed me that a litter of kittens needed a foster home. We had both been involved with the Kauai Humane Society for many years at this point. The moment we received the foster animals, our lives changed to better accommodate these creatures. First, they would need a holding area, so we would choose the bathroom for them. Then their food and water needs to be set up, and before all this, we have to remove any dangerous hazards that might harm the animals. All the while they will be scared and huddled up in their carrying crates. Not daring to step foot outside lets these giant monsters pick up and prod them. Nearly all of the animals we had always started off distrusting humans or were outright feral. It is then the job of those fostering the animals to love and help them get used to humans, other animals, and normal house life. We had several batches of kittens come and go, but it was not until we found ourselves taking care of 2 puppies that I noticed my daily processes were being changed while caring for these animals. The biggest change with puppies is how dependent they are on you. Kittens tend to be more asocial and like to hang out by themselves. They know where the litter box is and where all their food will be. But when we have puppies, they are an absolute handful. You need to watch everywhere they go, you need to puppy-proof the house as far as the eye can see, and then you need to watch even the slightest bit of body language, because when a puppy has to go to the bathroom, they tend to go right then and there. Every day before school, I would walk them around the block so that they would get tired while I'm away. This was something I had not done before, as waking up early in high school was difficult. But something with these puppies changed my daily process. I found myself enveloped with a certain paternal instinct when taking care of these animals. No longer can I waste time at home doing nothing. Instead, these puppies had to be played with, cleaned, and monitored almost 24/7. The puppies and kittens both would often impact my daily rituals and processes with homework. Normally, I would lay on my bed and just spread out all my papers, but when I had these foster animals, I would often spend time in the bathroom where they were being held, or on the couch so they can spread out along with me. These are baby animals, so they need constant attention. They're not like your regular dogs or cats where they know when you're doing work and when to leave you alone. These animals constantly get in the middle of your work, try to bite your pencils, and often rip up the paper you're trying to write. Many times, we'll receive near-feral animals. It is then our job to calm these creatures down and get them used to normal human interaction. Writing a paper is much the same way. The paper will start off very rough around the edges, and it feels difficult to know where to begin. Fostering animals, and by extension writing paper, is a different experience each time. One may have fun writing a paper or fostering a playful puppy, while the other times the paper will be very hard and difficult to write, much like a feral or angry adult cat. Fostering is a process that ends up with the animal being given a new forever home. You start with something you may know little about, and help shape them and finally submit it to someone else who wants it. This is not to say that fostering is all work. Sometimes watching the puppies run around, explore, and play is always amazing to see. Even after a day, there is a clear difference between their attitude. All it takes is small steps to create the perfect paper and gain the trust of an animal. The writing process can go from starting with something like this into something like this. One must simply keep working one puppy at a time.